Gary, we're still tracking this, and it's just next to us here. I'm going to throw this out of the way, and you'll be able to see it a lot better. But unbelievable amount of rain right there. But buried in there is a large tornado. We're absolutely sure of that. We're going to have to get on the road and out of the way here shortly. But we can tell there's got to be a very large tornado buried right in there. And that's what it looks like. Just an absolute wall of rain with what we know is a strong tornado. We've had debris being seen in the air as well. So that's what you're seeing south of Lawrence.
That is just incredible. Look at that, Gerard. That is like, where's he seeing that from? This, it's a quite an incredible picture there of Gerard. What do you see there? That looks just so impressive.
It's unbelievable, really, Gary. I mean, just look at that wall of rain, and inside we know is a large tornado. Doing damage, of course, it's just moving to the south side of Lawrence. We are hoping with everything we have that's just going to barely miss the south side of Lawrence, and that's kind of what it's appearing like right now. So south side of Lawrence is holding your breath. No doubt. A large tornado buried in there, debris still being reported on radar.
Yeah, this is an incredible. Once again, Gerard Jebaily, this is due south of Lawrence, Kansas, and we now have tornado warnings. We now have tornado warnings that will extend towards Eudora and for Johnson County and Leavenworth County. A tornado warning is now in effect. And this includes the town of Lexington. So northwestern Johnson County, just west of Shawnee Mission Park. And you should be taking your tornado precautions right now. As you can see, this cell is heading right towards Johnson and into Johnson County and Leavenworth County at this moment. If you go split screens, I'll show you where the tornado warnings are. This is once again until 6:45. If you live in southern Leavenworth County, northwestern Johnson County, we have a tornado warning that continues to be in effect. Obviously, we have a tornado on the ground at this moment. Lindsay Anderson is here. We're tracking this, Lindsay. It's very impressive. What does it look like to you?
Yeah, so Johnson County, Kansas, and Leavenworth County, Kansas, now in that tornado warning. You look at all these red polygons. If you are inside this red polygon, I know it's a lot of colors right now, but if you are from Linwood, Kansas, Eudora, Kansas, we want you to stay in your safe place right now or get there immediately. These tornado warnings are continuing until 6:45, so we have to monitor and see exactly how that storm progresses as it tracks to the northeast. That Gerard Jebaily is on with Storm Tracker. He saw this thing develop, and he's going to follow it with us, and he's going to find a safe place for himself as well.
That's
so
right.
He's going to continue to drive along there. Let's get another shot of our velocity map. Boy, look at this couplet here. Lots of bright colors next to each other. So bright green, bright red right here. We've got this circulation. This is now just east of Lawrence and south of K10.
Let's go to Gerard. Let's go to Gerard Jebaily live. Let's take Gerard full once again. This is where he's due south of Lawrence. It's not that far from the Lawrence area. Stay in your safe place. Gerard, what do you see?
Gary, large wedge tornado just to my south. Tornado emergency has been issued for the southeast side of Lawrence into Eudora. Tornado emergency. This is the highest level you can have for any tornado alert. Large wedge tornado to my south, wrapped in rain. Debris still being lofted in the air. So Eudora is right now in the direct path of this. We are trying to get ahead of it as fast as possible, but we are going to have to be very careful.
We got confirmation. Once again, a tornado emergency has been issued. We can see the tornado. I can now see the tornado. It is a fairly large tornado that is located south of Lawrence right now. Let's take Sky Tracker full. Let's go to Captain Greg. And Greg, what do you see?
Okay, Gary, yeah, we're doing a little maneuvering here to go southbound again. You can see it has now emerged quite a bit, like you just mentioned. That is going to be, I'm going to have Paul look just a little bit to the right here to give you a little bit of context. That's K10 right there on the right side of the screen, and that is going to be just southeast of Lawrence. And I believe it has already crossed K59. I've lost track of how far to the west of us K59 is. Gary, and also another reference point, the 38 spot antenna is going to be just to our west here as we look at this. Gary, back to you.
All right, hey, let's come back to main forecasting here. This is where the circulation, this is K10, okay? Here's Lawrence, here's K10, and 1500 Road right here. This is the circulation now, about to go right over K10, a lot of you know 10 Highway there, as it heads towards Johnson County. If you live in western Shawnee, northwestern Johnson County, you can see this situation, this cell. Let me go to regular radar here and show you what's going on. But let me put this into motion.
Sirens are going off in Johnson County right now.
In some places, we're getting reports of mixed reviews on whether or not the sirens. We're hearing South Johnson County not going off. We're hearing some parts of Johnson County, like Olathe, going off. So that could be one of those segmented county alerts as they watch this. Go ahead.
All right, we're going to look to the east of Lawrence, see what we have here.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. This is from our Lawrence Orient Hotel Skyview. Lindsay, if you can pan a little bit to the left a little bit. This is in Lawrence live right now, and you can see the tornado due south of our Skyview here, moving into screen. But pan it back to the right, Lindsay, a little bit. Okay. So if you're in Lawrence, go to your safe place right now, and you should stay there for about 15 minutes. This will pass. Once again, this is in Lawrence, Kansas right now. We have a tremendous severe thunderstorm with 70-mile-per-hour winds and a tornado that is right near Lawrence. So as you can see, this is, once again, this is live on our Orient Hotel Skyview. Okay, so once again, this is the tornado potentially right near Lawrence at this moment. We do have the tornado moving towards Johnson County. So if you live in Johnson County, around Shawnee, you should be taking your tornado precautions. If you live in southern Leavenworth County, Tonganoxie, over to Bonner Springs, you should be taking your tornado precautions. Right now, there's a very dangerous cell heading into Johnson County. Once again, we're looking at our Lawrence Skyview, and you can see that, let's go back to that picture here. You can see the flags. This is a very strong wind, and with the tornado just to the south. You're in the circulation around it, though. Once again, this is pretty incredible. So everyone, kids at home, just stay in your safe place. The main part of the tornado will be fairly, even if it's a tenth of a mile or a quarter mile wide, it will miss most areas, all right? So please just stay indoors, stay in your safe place as this cell heads off to the east towards Johnson County. Let me go take a look at the big picture here and show you what's going on.